Good Saturday morning. The formerly brown truck is now primer gray. It's coming along slowly but surely. It's that muggy, hot time of the year in the south, so things go slow then. I think today we're going to pull the motor out of that BMW. The boy has dragged his feet so much, I'm tired of sitting there. So I'm going to give it a different plan. That's the goal today. And then I need to replace that brake line on that Cadillac there. I ought to do that right now while it ain't too hot. Alright, got that line off the Cadillac. It's blown out right there. So I'm just going to make a new steel one. I think so. And salvage those nuts. And there we have it. In no time at all. I've got a nicely flared brake line. Alright, now let me go out and see if I can make it fit. Alright, due to lack of action and the fact that I have one more Chevy Caprice that can use that engine, we're pulling the engine out of this BMW. And that engine is going to wind up in that other Caprice so I can drive it. And then this thing is going to the storage facility at Heavy Acres until such time the young man there can afford to buy a pair of shoes and has the inclination to work on it. What are you hunting for?
A ratchet.
Well, you just went by the drawer they're in. That's 1/2 inch drive. That's 3/8 drive. Is there anything a boy could dream of in there? Well, not anything. Alright. Been sanding. If you don't believe it, look at me. But before I started standing, I was been working on that side. The dude I got coming, been working on this side. But he left to go get him something to eat. We pulled the motor out of the Beamer. Boy, he wasn't too happy about that, but I can't just let it sit there forever. I think it's been there dang near a year. Anyway, I got a car that engine can go in. That's what's going to happen with it until he gets his mind made up what he's going to do. And I got the Beamer on the trailer to go to the storage facility. And I got to quit. But man, I am not used to sanding. I'm tired. Oh, and I got the thermostat housing bolts out of the head for the Jeep, which if it ain't too unbearable hot, that's what I'm going to try to do tomorrow. But now I got to go get cleaned up so I can put her in the wind for Heavy Acres. That's what I'm going to do. Our first order of business for the day is to unload that BMW off the trailer. Alright, the plan is unchain it, roll it off the trailer down the hill there somewhere. It does have brakes, so we should be okay. Alright, all that's got to happen now is I'm going to get in the car since you're too scared to drive it. And once I'm in and I say I'm ready, take this and jerk that rock out.
Oh boy. Okay. You're gonna hold the brake, right, while I'm jerking the rock out?
Probably.
I hope so.
This will be my first ride in a BMW. All right, go ahead.
All right. You want me to give you a push? There he goes. Sure hope he's got brakes. That went good. Praise the Lord. Nothing to it.
Seems like you don't drive too fast. At least that far. Oh, we got extra parts. Not sure what happened there. Well, you look better than I do doing it. Alright, now let's see if this thing will drive out of here. It's darn near worthless off a highway. Oh, yeah. See that black smoke? Now the next thing to do is put the head on this Jeep. It's a little warm. It's alright, I got a fan. Actually, I lied. The first order of business was to get the lawnmower going. She likes to cut grass. I could care less myself. Let it grow, I say. It's really too wet to be cutting grass. But that ain't gonna stop her. Well, she was cutting grass until that bearing in there went to pieces. So I guess I'm gonna have to put it on the trailer and take that joker home. What was I lamenting about in one of these last videos? Something about running junk? Well, anyway, back to my head gasket. I'm gonna spray that copper stuff on there, except I ain't sure which side's up and which side's down. I'm gonna say that's down on the block. It don't say nowhere that I can tell. So anyway, that's what I'm gonna say. Do what?
You be able to fix it?
Have you ever seen anything I couldn't fix?
No.
That's what I thought.
Except for forward.
There's no fixing it today though.
You can't?
Well, I fixed the hydraulic leak. That was just a loose fitting. But the real problem is the bearing went out on the PTO shaft. I mean, it's gone. That may be the bad noise you were hearing.
That may be what?
The bad noise you were hearing. So anyway, you can pull the ramps out on the trailer and load it up. You know, it's your fault, really.
It's always my fault.
You're the one who chose to marry the dude that wasn't rich and hired people to have the grass cut. You got one that runs.
I don't mind mowing the grass.
You married the one that has old junk you gotta fix every 10 minutes. So really, it's your fault.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think I jinxed myself. You remember what I was saying about, have you ever seen anything I couldn't fix?
Uh-oh.
Huh? Well, here's something I can't fix.
Why can't you fix it now?
The block is cracked right there. I didn't notice it until just now when I was cleaning. I guess that means she don't care. Yeah, that's rather inconvenient. That means if I put the head gasket on, it still ain't gonna do right. Ah. Well, that's the way of it. Now let me consider what I'm gonna do next. Is she actually loading that thing? I was just kidding. I better go do that. Well, now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do about this. I need a little Jeep like this to ride around. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Something's got my allergies up here. So the question is, what to do? What to do? What are you doing?
I'm disassembling this little antique pedal car so I can restore it. What's the best way to pop these off?
Screwdriver.
That's what I thought. But that one's kind of slow. I need something.
I'd use a big screwdriver.
Wow.
All right, I'm gonna go in.
Why use a big one?
Well, you'll figure it out. I'm gonna go in and sit and look at my phone. Are you listening to me?
I'm trying to, but
I'm gonna go in and sit and look at my phone and figure out some options. I'm pretty bummed about this. I need something to ride around, carry my stuff.
So is it metal that holds that on? Is
Listen,
it like
men can't multitask. They can only do one thing at a time. Right?
I multitask one thing at a time.
I don't know what that means. You all are gonna have to explain.
Is it? You don't want that up the old wheel and all that.
You won't. You just gotta hang on to the cart. Pop it right off there. We finally got internet here, so we can be internet-ing our tails off. And that's why we've been kind of silent. No signal, no internet. And now we got internet. They fixed it this morning after they installed it last time we were here. But that's okay. Wouldn't be right if something wasn't broke. Alright, what am I going to do with this thing? The front pinion leaks like crazy on it. You can't take it out of four-wheel drive. The paint, though, is pristine.
Pretty tough, but all my good hand does is slide on the screwdriver. There's no grip.
Say that again?
All my hand does is slide on the screwdriver, but there's no grip.
No. And the battery's going dead on the camera. Alright. Alright. After some hours sitting in my chair in the air conditioning and researching, I found a guy who had this exact same problem. And he just tapped that 1/8" pipe thread, put a brass fitting in there, and smoothed it down, put a head gasket on it. I'm going to try it, because I ain't wanting to do a whole bunch of this thing. She's pretty rough. It's kind of fun to have, but I'm not looking to get into a Jeep restoration. I got enough stuff to do. Anyway, if y'all get any brighter ideas, let me know. If you're one of these people that rides up in the right lane when the right lane is closed and there's signage for miles saying so,
You're a schmuck.
I don't think as much of you as I could. Because the traffic stops when they have to let you in. That means all the people that are waiting patiently in line are stopping for those who are not.
The traffic doesn't flow.
And then the traffic stops and the backups go on for miles. It's really an act of selfishness.